We are ready for the siege. We are armed up to the teeth.
The Royal We. The Royal We was one of the earlier songs we wrote for Swoon, and it was I remember, again, it came to me really fast, and it was the first time I had to, it's the first time we were in our practice space where I had to explain to the band the imagination needed to happen, because I knew strings were, and at this point I thought maybe a quartet, Tanya.
We didn't know what we would have.
Because we never had strings in a carnivit. We had strings in Pikel, but we did not have strings on carnivits because we removed all of organic sounds from carnivits. We didn't want it. In Swoon, we wanted it back in, but it ended up being a 16-piece orchestra on one of the songs, which was pretty insane.
We can laugh about it now.
But I knew right away that strings were going to carry this song, that and have the lines and everything. So you had to kind of describe it to the band and kind of say what was happening, because if you just sort of play it, it's just jing, 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 very simple. And in my head it was always there, but just trying to get it out of your head into their head was an interesting thing, which now I think is a lot easier to do, but at the time it was really strange. So there's a lot of I hope this song works, because we've never heard it, even with little strings from a keyboard that you can get temp and things like that. It just doesn't have the same feeling. Like you can't go Sounds like yeah. And so writing it and the structure of it and arranging it was pretty easy, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Drums are pretty easy, sort of.
Yeah, drums are. It came really quickly.
They look over your shoulder.
And that was always going to be. You always knew that it was going to be the second song.
I always knew it was gonna be the second song on the album.
Or
knew
Secrets was always going to be the
always
first
the first.
one.
We wrote Swoon
And
actually
then,
in that order.
Yeah.
Just about.
Secrets was first, and I think I even had the Swoon moment in between to Royal We, and then it went Growing Old. We did the first 5 songs. We wrote them in order. But there was a lot. Every time we get to Royal We, it was just okay. We hope this works. We hope this works. We hope this works. And as soon as we work with our friend Will.
He's great.
From the band Dark My Love, and he is just really great at arranging strings.
Doesn't make you ill. Let us bruise their knees. We will aim straight for the feet.
I think though, it was easy to imagine it because I think from the get-go it felt like a really big song. It always felt like this needed to be a big song.
It was large.
Yeah.
Like a grand kind of song.
Yeah, grand. And so I think that kind of it was easy to imagine
kind of
all those strings.
And it was. But I was, you're nervous that when it happened.
But you still don't know.
Is this gonna
you still don't know.
To feel safe again, look over your shoulder. Carefully look over your shoulder.
It became a 16-piece orchestra. I don't know how that happened.
It was just a full string section.
Yeah. Well, we were like, what?
I know. We're all, whoa, we can hire.
You can do what now? And at that point, that was one of the last things we were doing on the album. And so we are now seeing the end of the tunnel. And our second album we can hear it. And now the orchestra comes on, and they play it, and we're there to watch them record it. And it was so exciting. And it worked so well. And Will did such a great job making my melodies better and becoming real and adding these nuances. And it was finally, let's say after a year with that song, you finally heard it for the first time like it was supposed to be. And it was a big moment for us where we felt really, it was huge.